Hello people, what's up? Here's one build that I'm actually pretty happy with in general. It started kind of bad, I must say. Like I was kind of unsure what to do, and as you can see in the video, there's a lot of like moving back and forth, and I'm not showing you all of the design plans because it took like at least an hour, if not more, to get everything the way I wanted it to. I am showing you clips and like pieces and bobs, and like on the second floor I actually wanted the bathroom in those like little corner thingies that ended up by the balcony, but it didn't work out. So the bathrooms were like boring standard ones in the front, or like the first floor or ground floor, whatever you want to call it. Now this is a lounge, so it has like has a bar and has music. It even has like a scene, like so your Sims can go there and like have a little performance for people, I guess. I really liked this build. It was a lot of fun, even though it was kind of tricky to get it to work. There's a lot of seating places for your Sims, so you can definitely bring quite a bit of people here. I think there's like at least 4 or 5 tables on one floor, like inside, and then there's like 2 tables like on the balconies, some seats on top, like on the top floor. Like it's a lot of seating places. There's a lot of like, you can bring a lot of Sims here. Now the stairways were a bit complicated, because I wanted at first the stairways to go like 2 stairs up, 2 stairs up, and then 2 stairs up. But I realized it was kind of difficult to place in furniture and stuff. Like it just, in the end, I skip out and I take one. Instead of taking 2 single stairs, I'll take 1 double stair up, and on each floor. I'm not sure if that was a good idea, all things considered, but at the time it seemed like the best idea. But yeah, like the build was fun. Like it was a lot of fun, and I played around with like the wall heights and stuff. So it's kind of a tall building. It's like 3 floors, and that's the maximum, I guess. But it changes a lot during the course of the video, and I didn't show everything because it was a lot of changes, and I felt like, sure, you could show all the changes, but that kind of gets boring, doesn't it? Like you show everyone, and this is how it will turn out, and then it's like, nope, I'm doing a 360, and this is not how it turns out at all, which is always fun. Now, in like one of the bathrooms, I had so much issues. Because, I mean, I'm on a Swedish keyboard, or a Nordic one, and we don't always have the same, the same keys as other people. So, when you press, like, let's say question mark, like if you were going to make a question mark, we'd get up something completely different, or vice versa. So, it's sometimes very hard to translate the console commands to these keyboards. So I struggled for at least like 20 minutes. I googled how do I erase stuff, and it's so easy. It's like shift or control or alt +9. I'm not sure if that's how it is for everyone else, but whenever I've tried it before, it just hasn't been working. So now it works at least, so I'm happy. In the previous bathroom, I did, like in all bathrooms, I placed out towels until I realized, oh wait, there's a paper towel dispenser. So I do change that later on, but I forgot to include it. And I really liked the detail with like the flowers on top of the mirrors. I did actually test it, and it does work to, it works as a regular mirror, just that there's like flowers attached to it. Like for entrance or the lobby, I kind of wanted it to be like receptionists-esque thingies, because imagine like if you go to a club, then you might need to pay like an entrance fee. What I didn't add was the like, how there's always like carpets when you step into a building. I don't know why I didn't add it, but I forgot. So that's always something. But anyway, like the counters didn't work because for some reason I couldn't turn the PC around. I'm like, are you serious? Because it would look the best, I think. Like it would look decent if you could like have the PC like turned the right way, or my right way. I don't know, it would look better, I feel. What else is there to say about this? Like I placed out the coat hangers and stuff, and I was like, okay, if this is like a more fancy place, then maybe that could work. But it's just doesn't feel like that's logical. Like they would have like a clothing chamber or something. I do end up adding one. Now, where the bar table or the bar thingy ends up being is probably the perfect place for it, to be honest. Like it would have been perfect to have it there. But it ends up being like a scene with like two microphones and a keyboard, I guess, and like a guitar. And then we have chairs in front of it and chairs and tables and stuff. At first I was gonna put like love seats there because I was like, oh, they could listen to music, like have some cuddly moments and stuff. But I was like, that doesn't seem like that's how it would go in real life. They wouldn't sit in those seats, I think. Like it would more be like, oh, we're having a drink, we're listening to music, we're talking a bit as they're playing, or like, you know, something like that. It's kind of sad that I couldn't have it on the ground floor, because I think it would have been nice, because then you could have raised the scene a bit. No? Like, it would have been a bit weird with the levels and stuff, but maybe that could have been like more fun, I guess. And yeah, I am placing out like some decor, like some curtains and stuff. Nothing really too exciting. And like on the top floor, where there's like a black marble, it's gonna change completely. Because I went to bed before I finished the entire build, and I was like, yeah, it would be nice if it was like green, like it was like basically grass. Because then you could like have this idea that okay, it's grass, you know, like that's kind of nice, no? Like a grassy balcony, top floor or whatnot. And I did end up changing that, and I think it looks kind of good. There's some details maybe I should have changed differently, but you know, all things considered, I feel like it's okay. And at this point, where I'm placing out the PC and everything, and I'm making the little walk-in closet and whatnot, I've changed the staircases. For the most part, I think they're almost done. And once again, I'm trying to fix with the like having some counters and then having the PC on top of that, but it's not working. So I'm like, okay, regular desks it is. And I'm actually really happy with like the closet, like how it's built in a bit and it has like a bit of an opening. I really like that, especially the wallpaper I put in like towards the end of that build or that part. I really like it. It looks really nice. What I am sad about is that there is no like proper coats. Like you can't like if you look closely to the closet thingy, you'd see that there's like a dress hanging there. I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. Why? But you know, what to do. And I was playing with the idea of having a mirror behind it, but since this is like the medium-sized wall, it wasn't like a full-length mirror, so I was like, okay, I'm not gonna bother. It's just gonna be the way it is. And I placed a sofa outside of the toilet. I'm not sure why. Maybe like talk to someone as you're sitting and waiting. Who knows? I really like that there's a fountain in the middle, or like in the front. It adds to something, I feel. The dining table area is I feel like it's a bit too cramped. Like maybe I should have removed like one of the tables, but I did playtest the tables and they seem to work. I'm also putting out like the tables outside on the balconies so you can sit there if you want and eat. Like I doubt that there's gonna be someone in the Sims, but you never know. Now for the middle balcony, I think it is. There is actually, how many floors is it? It's 3, I think. So, anyway, this balcony that we are looking at now, it's like I ended up placing a lot of flowers until I was like, wait, I'll just place like I shrink down the hedges and I'll place them out, and then I'll like add other hedges like flowers on top of it because it makes it look a bit more natural. It does. Otherwise, it looks kind of like, how do you say it? Like it looks a bit how do you say it? Like sparse, I guess. Yeah, a bit sparse. And of course, the bar ends up being on the other floor than like the same floor with the pot flowers, and the flowers and the makeshift whatever they're called. And it's also very like a loungy area. Like it's not a lot of things going on. Placing out like some sofas here and there you can sit on, and there's a karaoke machine, and I think it still stays there. Perhaps not the best placement of it, but you know, you know, and I placed out some TVs too, because I imagine like people would watch that. There is a kitchen in this build. It's a small kitchen, very basic. It's basically nothing special, and so I don't show it too much. There's also a fireplace in the build, and there's like a top garden or whatever, which I had fun. Like, I had fun building it, but it was a bit annoying too. Like I said, I did the same thing with the potted plants, like in the little makeshift plant holder thing. And I tried to make like some not flowers, but like some greens on top of the build, which I think ended up looking quite nice. It's just, I don't think how well it will go in gameplay. I guess we'll see. Like, I haven't really played on this lot a lot. Yeah, great. But I'm not sure how it's gonna work like in real gameplay. I hope it works fine. Another detail I added, as you may have seen there, is to have those little lanterns going up in the like the railings, but I was too lazy to do it on all of them, so only a few of them have it. And then on the very top level, there's like these little pillars that give you some seclusion, and I thought that would look really good. So you can sit there and talk and like make out with your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, and be like a bit secluded. Or you could take a drink, or, you know, whatever you want to do. But we're running out of time now, and we're coming in towards the end. So guys, I hope you enjoy this build. And if you did, please leave me a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell. And if you have any suggestions on how this build could have been changed, please let me know, because I am eager for suggestions. And you can also download this on the gallery. By the time this video goes up, it's probably already up, I think. But yeah, here's some screenshots, and I hope you guys enjoy this video. Bye-bye.